Hello? Where am I? Is anyone here? Excuse me?
Otto, welcome. You're late.
Is this real?
Of course, Otto. Come on, take a seat. I'll just get started. Otto Whitlock, I brought you here to tell you you're predetermined.
Predetermined? Predetermined for what?
Important. Every couple of decades, somebody comes along to shake things up, to make waves, to keep things from getting boring down there. The type of person that comes along every couple of decades to be truly influential. A history maker, a trailblazer, if you will.
No thanks.
No thanks?
I don't want to be important. I don't even know how I'd begin to even make change. I'm just a high schooler.
You won't be for much longer. Either way, I'm afraid you don't got a choice. If you're here with me, the decision has been made final.
And you are?
I am the overseer of Earth, the director, if you will.
But what would you want with me anyways? I'm dead, aren't I?
Not yet.
Look, I know I'm no devout follower, but I'm no sinner either. I'm just a high schooler.
That's not true. You are significantly more than just a high schooler. What you do next will be very important.
Why? Why me?
Afraid it just is, Otto. Maybe seeing the previous predetermined might just help.
Only because I don't see an exit.
First up, civil rights leader with an innate urge to help others. Martin Luther King Jr.
No, I'm no MLK.
You don't have to be MLK.
But I can't do what he did. I can barely even give a class presentation.
Yes, because Martin Luther King Jr. was known for his class presentation.
You know what I mean.
That you rather give up altogether than risk failing?
No, I wouldn't do that.
What were you doing before you got here?
I was just walking. No big deal.
To go off applying for college?
Well, I had to get my daily steps in.
He was once an ordinary teen like you.
Then what happened?
As he grew, he paid attention to the world around him and the problem of his time. And he realized he could make a change.
To help people.
And now it's your turn.
I could do that. I could fix a problem. I could even start a hashtag.
They weren't all activists. Some were doctors, scientists, teachers, and others were artists.
Who's up next? Picasso? Da Vinci? Banksy?
Adolf Hitler.
Hitler? How am I in the same league as Hitler? I thought you said that I'd be one of the greats, that I was supposed to help people.
I never said that. All I said was you'll be influential.
But Hitler?
Can't say he wasn't influential.
This is horrible.
I mean, he started off okay. An inspiring artist, living with his mother, wanting to put art in one of the bleakest countries. And then the whole world broke out.
And then he started another one. And you just stood back and watched.
I don't control everything. Who do you think I am?
God! You could have stopped him or said that they're predetermined to.
I don't control everything down there. That's why you're predetermined to shake things up.
So you're saying I could start the next World War?
Or be the one to end one.
Well, I won't be the next Hitler. I'll make sure of it.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
I'll do nothing. Forever.
Wow, great idea. But you already do that. Is that really the life you want to keep living?
No, I do things. What are those?
You passionately wrote an essay on climate change with a call to action which you never acted on. You're on your 10th neglected workout plan. You haven't returned any of your therapist's phone call. Then there's your SoundCloud rap album.
Okay, I get it. I could be doing more. But if any one of those projects leads to me becoming Hitler...
Influential.
Whatever. If it leads me to becoming that, why should I do anything at all?
Something is better than nothing. And starting out small might help you improve.
Or turn me into a monster.
Okay, nothing it is.
Yes, it saves lives.
Oh, another Victor broken off.
Who?
Shocker. Victor Brukhanov, Ukrainian power plant director.
Doesn't sound that bad.
Sure, nice job. Settled down with wife and kids. He lived an alright life, but after MLK, he was just so boring to watch. I mean, look at him.
Can you blame him? He probably didn't want to become Hitler.
Victor still made history. Oh, did I forget to mention he ran Chernobyl?
The Chernobyl. The nuclear meltdown Chernobyl.
The reactor suffered from design flaws and human control errors such as Victor's. I watched him sit there as the plant fell apart, waiting hours to even report a problem. When he finally did, he called it a roof fire. Because of his refusal to act, the development of nuclear power was halted.
And people died.
Yeah, that too, I suppose. All because of Victor's negligence and inability to do a damn thing.
No, it's due to your negligence.
Excuse me?
Why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you stop any of it? You've control over all these evil people, so why didn't you do anything to stop them?
Have you been paying attention this entire time? I go through so much effort for you guys. I don't control everything, Otto. Sure, I watch over you guys sometimes. and intervene to give people like you a push in the right direction. That doesn't mean I make the decision for you. Clearly you have ideas. Clearly you see where the world needs change. Act on that. The point of this was to see how these random people made worldwide changing decisions. Not by deciding to be good or bad, but by deciding to make changes. And for tonight's last showcase.
Let me guess. Margaret Thatcher.
Nope. Otto Whitlock.
Where am I?
This is where you will be the next time I see you, when I have to tell your story to the predetermined of the future.
But I'm not ready for this. I need more time.
Everyone always wants more time, but what have you done with yours?
Don't we have more people to watch? Frederick Douglass. Marie Curie. Michael Jackson? Isn't there someone else?
You're the one who wanted to leave so bad. Now it's your time.
What if I mess up? What if I freeze like Victor? Wouldn't it be boring for you? What am I supposed to do? Go home? Immediately try to change? I don't even know where to start. I need some guidance. I need some tasks to do. I need to know what to do.
Do you think any of them knew what to do? That's the thing about you humans. None of you know what to do. But you assume everyone else does. No one does, Otto. Sometimes not even I know. But that doesn't mean you sit around with all these ideas and no motivation. I can't tell you what you want. You need to figure out for yourself. If you want to help the world not hurt it, you need to start out small.
I can try.
You will.
Senior year has meant being bombarded with many important decisions. Personally, I've never been great at making any of them. It's not that I make wrong ones, I just don't make any at all. This started to happen when searching for a college, looking at every school, every major, all the costs. It's a lot to consider. These decisions have made me feel lost, like everyone has their lives figured out and they're waiting for me to catch up. Despite what we're told and who tells us, we don't know what to do. But that doesn't mean we should just give up. I'm scared of making decisions, but I'm terrified of making no choice at all. But our world needs help. I know it needs change in various ways. If I can push past that fear, then maybe I can eventually make waves on my own.